Alrighty, now let's go back for that other option and get the true ending, I guess. Bring up locker 57. I muster all the strength I can and push her back. I'm guessing if we had continued the Akemi route from last time, where we hadn't done the AG stuff, we wouldn't be able to bring this up because we wouldn't have had access to the locker. She stumbles and falls to the ground.
What? You?
I know about locker 57. Do you remember it?
You have no idea what you're talking about.
Your poetry was really beautiful, by the way. You should keep writing.
Did you?
I read your diary. I know everything. About the organization, about Koshi and Base, about...
Shut up! Can't you just keep your mouth shut? You don't know. You have no idea what I've been through, what I've had to do.
Monica!
You see this massacre? These bodies, they're just collateral. Do you have any idea how much blood is on my hands? How many lives I've ruined? Do you have even the faintest clue how this feels? To know that the person you used to be is dead. To start each morning knowing that every waking moment is spent being someone you hate. No, I don't think you do. Because if you did, then you would understand why I'm doing this. So please, stop trying to save me. Stop trying to understand me. Just let me go. I'm a monster. I'll always be a monster.
No, It's like the world around me has stopped. No, around my has stopped, and for a brief moment everything is silent. Then chaos resumes and the sounds of the dying fill the air. I feel lightheaded all of a sudden. The bullet strikes Monica square in the chest. Her eyes go wide and her mouth hangs open.
Well, that was unexpected. And here I was, getting ready for a heartfelt confession, followed by a long and meaningful conversation, concluding in a dramatic yet happy ending.
Blood drips from her mouth and trickles down her chin as the wound seems to close itself.
And instead, I got shot. Go figure.
She stumbles and staggers before regaining her balance.
You'll have to do better than that. Not yet, remember? Here, let me show you. Repeat after me. I, Kuzuhara Hali, hereby promise to leave Kawasaki Monica alone forever and ever.
I feel...
Go on, repeat it. Hali.
I can't seem to focus. Everything seems distant, and the sounds around me fade. I think I'm shot.
Hali!
Oh, so we got shot.
Hey, Hali. Please wake up, okay? Please.
Why is she crying? She doesn't have any reason to. I'm fading, falling into a dark abyss. And then... B-side alternative. Don't crash! Now it crashed! I should have clicked through it. Crap, didn't see it coming. So there's the epilogue, and then there's the epilogue B-side, and the alternate B-side. Alright, so let's get to the CG. Oh wait, it can't skip because, yeah. Because the crash wipes the history. She says the thing. She's going, doesn't have any reason to. Dark abyss, and then, okay, I just have to save right there. I'll try to click through it. Go, 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 go! Okay. A lot has happened. The government stepped in and declared martial law, which unsurprisingly has been met with resistance. There have been several protests and riots throughout the city, but for the most part things could be worse. The media has been reporting on the events surrounding the disappearances and murders with a surprising amount of restraint. I suspect that will change when they get their hands on my report. Oh, it's Hiro.
And so, with the death of Kawasaki Monica, the blackouts and mysterious string of disappearances came to an abrupt halt. While it is impossible to know the exact number of victims, the best estimate is somewhere in the range of 200 to 300 people. That's a lot of bodies. And while some may argue that the military's reckless shelling is partially responsible for their deaths, I would disagree. In the end, I believe the blame rests squarely on the shoulders of the nameless organization and their leader, Mr. Nakamura. Director Nakamura, the true identity of whom has yet to be discovered, remains at large. However, given his age and physical condition, I doubt we'll ever find him. Still, it would be nice to put a name to the man responsible for all of this. As for the literature club, well...
Hey, you gonna finish that?
Oh, no.
Seriously, who orders 2 bowls of ramen and doesn't need it?
Sorry.
Oh, well, more for me.
As for Hallie, I suppose I owe you an apology. I never really trusted you, not completely anyway, but looking back on it, I think that was a mistake. You were a good kid, and I believe you really did want to help people. I can't help but wonder what would have happened if we'd worked together sooner. Maybe. No, there's no point in dwelling on it. It's chilly tonight. You sure you don't want to come inside? You'll catch a cold.
Oh, fine. The rain feels nice.
If you say so.
The weather's nice today. Perfect, really.
That's funny, you know. We've come a long way since that first day. Look at me, I'm rambling again. I've missed this. I've missed you. Both of you. But I think I've said everything I need to say, haven't I? There's not much left. You know, it's not fair, really. I never got a chance to say goodbye. I never got the chance to tell you how I really felt. So, this is a pretty weird way to do it, but oh well. You were a great friend. The best I ever had, really. And I'm grateful for that, truly. But you wanted to be more than that. You were kind, selfless, and even if you didn't always show it, you cared deeply about the people around you. You made me feel like I was special, like I was more than just a burden. And even though you were an idiot sometimes, you were my idiot. Anyway, I'm glad you can be at peace. You deserve it, more than anyone else I know. Goodbye, Hallie. Take care. Hey, Monica. I can't believe I'm talking to a headstone. It feels like a bad joke. You can laugh at it too, you know. No? Alright. I guess you're not the joking type. Sorry, this is harder than I thought it would be. I was jealous of you. I mean, why wouldn't I be, right? You're beautiful, smart, popular. Not to mention a total psycho. But I think I understand now. I understand why you did the things you did. You know, there are a lot of bad people in the world. Some are more subtle about it, sure, but when you get down to it, they're all the same. They hurt people for their own benefit, because they can, or because they're afraid, and sometimes the ones they hurt are the people who can't fight back. I think, deep down, you were trying to protect us, even if the way you went about it was a little extreme. Maybe you really are listening, because that was exactly the kind of thing you would have said. I guess what I'm trying to say is, you were a good friend, Monica. I'll miss you. So, take care of each other, alright? And make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. It's getting late. I should get going. Good night, Hallie. Good night, Monica.
Sayori.
Huh? Don't do that. You scared me.
Sorry. It's not safe to walk home alone, not after recent events. Mind if I walk with you?
Not at all.
something wrong.
You're a good friend, Hero. Thank you.
The lights flickered. A lone car drives through the winding roads, its headlights cutting through the darkness. It looks like the rain's let up. That's nothing new, though. It's been raining on and off for the last few days. I pull the collar of my coat up and hunch over the passenger's side, resting my head on the window. I'm not much of a talker, never have been really. But for some reason, tonight's different. Tonight, I feel... I'm not sure. I don't know who we are, so... Hey, Hallie, are you feeling okay? I glance over at the driver's side, where a girl sits, glancing back at me. She has long, messy brown hair and bright green eyes. I'm feeling a bit groggy, to be honest, but then again, I did stay up late last night. Don't worry about it, Monica. I'm fine.
You know, there are better ways to deal with your problems than staying up all night. Like, for example, talking to someone special about them.
Like a therapist? I'm joking, obviously, but I couldn't help myself.
No, not like a therapist. Like, well, a girlfriend. I could help you. After all, that's what girlfriends are for, right?
She puts a hand on my shoulder. Good girlfriend?
That's the idea, yeah.
Uh,
Come on, don't leave me hanging. I'm pouring my heart out here.
she looks disappointed. Well, no turning back now. Before she has a chance to react, I lean in and give her a quick kiss on the lips. Her eyes go wide and her face flushes red.
You! Just...
I pull away, smiling sheepishly. An inviting eye, and yet methinks right modest.
Huh? What's that?
Michael Cassio. I just figured he's more relatable, you know?
Yes, but...
Look, it was just a kiss. I was only trying to...
Don't apologize. It was nice. And if I'm being honest, I sort of like the whole Casio thing. It's kind of sexy.
You didn't know? I'm actually a huge romantic. When we get back to your place, I'll recite Shakespeare, read you poetry, and play the guitar.
Oh yeah, well in that case, I'll put on some candles for finer ambience.
It's been a long time since I've seen Monica this genuinely happy. And given our recent escapades, I can't really blame her. I guess the feeling's mutual. The road stretches out before us, seemingly endless. So, how much further until we reach Tokyo?
Another hour or so. Maybe two if we get lost. Why? Do you want me to pull over and give you a proper hello?
She smiles suggestively, and I can feel the heat rising to my cheeks. Why? She's teasing me? I'm not sure how I should feel about that.
You're cute when you're flustered.
I don't say anything, I just sit there, staring out into the darkness.
But in all seriousness, you should get some rest. It's going to be a long night.
She reaches over and takes my hand. Her touch is warm. You're one to talk. I'm not the one who's driving.
That's because someone has to keep us from crashing. Though admittedly, the view's not too bad.
Yeah, maybe I should get some sleep. I close my eyes and lean back in my seat, letting the sound of the engine lull me to sleep. My last thoughts are of Monica.
Good night, Hallie.
So, I guess they either faked their deaths and got away, or that was them in the afterlife. I don't know. Could be either thing, really. But that looks like that did it. That was all the CGs. We'll let these credits roll one more time, and then we'll go check out that derelict chapel, dude. Ugh. I'm still sad that this adventure cost us the real Yuri, but I guess Shutai Yuri is basically the same thing. And I guess you can kind of infer how the rest of it worked. Like, it's... everything, or most of the things in the story suggest that the night that we saw her corpse on the road is the night she died. And the Shutai took her place the next day, somehow. And like... I don't know if a Shutai, when it consumes someone, could, like, gain access to their memories and stuff, but, like, that would explain, if they could, somehow, if they're supernatural creatures, that would explain how it occupied Yuri's role so quickly and efficiently. But yeah, I don't know. And Monica being the way she is, it is basically what I inferred earlier, that she has been living like this for a while and has desensitized her to her own violence, even if it does bother her still on like a subconscious level. So that might be why Monica was not so concerned that one of her literature club friends had died in an accident, or maybe she just didn't look closely enough to realize it was Yuri, because like she stayed at the car, MC is the one who got out to check. There's our title screen. Well, well. Alright,